There is one clue left. The hidden message. 11037. There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Well, before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
There's no question that Sayaka wrote that message, and I can prove it. It is her left index finger.
I got it!
It has blood.
Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight, so she'd have to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still, what the heck do those numbers mean? 11037?
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. I can tell you that much.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Huh? It looks like?
Huh? What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Yes.
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is barely there, so I assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little gray cells are really getting excited now.
They sure do.
Really is an N. N037. Doesn't make any more sense than before.
Damn it, it's no use. I just don't know.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Rotate it? Yep. I think maybe I see something.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Huh? You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it. So, whose name did she write?
Sayaka's dying message reveals the real killer's name. Well then. We already know that one of you is the killer. And I know exactly who it is. I know who it is. Oh, I cannot select Monokuma just for shits and giggles. Okay. I know who it is. And that person is... YOU!
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around, it becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
It is you!
L-E-O-N, or more accurately, Leon.
Leon is the one who did it. Leon is Kennedy. I mean, Leon Kuwara. Why the fuck do I have to... Okay.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a coincidence. It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me. I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Indeed. The evidence that Leon tried to get rid of. I know what it was. And while I still don't know what the deal is with this shattered crystal ball, the evidence that had to be burned was the shirt piece. Was the shirt.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them. And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine. With just that one little charred piece, there's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Maybe the shattered crystal ball.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burned remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to in order to figure out who's responsible. Well, it's definitely not when it was disposed, or where it was disposed. It is how it was disposed. How did Leon dispose the evidence if the gate inside the trash room was closed? How?
I got it! If we look closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty.
Oh, how smart of you. You're finally starting to talk right here at the end, Leon Kuwara.
So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Interesting.
Oh, come on, don't lose yourself. Don't lose yourself, just calm down, I'm gonna help you. No, that's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon is the real killer. How in the world? Well, what is it? Make your argument!
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence.
No.
Oh, wow! Wait a second. Does this mean that...
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence without using the trash room key.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but
But how would you use it?
The killer had to use the glass ball in a certain way, which was... Oh... I see it now. I see how he done it. He used divine powers! No, he actually threw it.
The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
I also noticed that whenever I get something right, I do get like some health back, so I guess that's good.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life.
Someone threw a gap in the gate?
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on? Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Most suspicious. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. Wait.
Fumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate. Once they'd gotten the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Wait, no, just hold on.
What is it, Leon? Are you afraid?
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least 30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far and hit something that small. Could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Yes, Makoto. The killer is... It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all for the killer because... he is the ultimate baseball star! It won't be so difficult to throw that that crystal ball from that far away.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
A target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Oh. The closing argument is about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Sure do. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, we'll give a complete summary of the case. You have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. A comic book? However, you'll notice that in the comic, there are a number of pieces missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the provided truth panels. Also, if you take aim at a missing section and press the left mouse button, holy cow, you get a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck. And have fun! Alright, it's time to end this. It's time to end the class trial. Indeed, look at this. Indeed, this definitely looks interesting. And I can only assume that, yep, we're definitely gonna have to put these moments in a specific order. Well, okay, this is like the first page, so... What could it be? It could be this. The murderer went inside Sayaka's room, except it wasn't Sayaka's room. It was my room. And then... Okay. What else? Well, I'm definitely gonna have to think about this. I certainly do not know. Just seeing Sayaka get murdered here once again. Oh, well, actually, hold on. I do know that this one should go here, right? And then right over here, it should be the evidence over here. Or the ball. The ball should be right over here, I think. I don't know. Let's see, what else do we have up here? I know I'm going like really like out of order over here, but I guess this will work definitely. I know that this evidence should be left as well over there. Also, I love the... Well, actually, hold on. Is this like a different version of New World Order soundtrack? I think I heard this. Like at one point. Okay, let me just throw this one over here. I think that fits that perfectly well. This is pretty interesting. I kinda loving this. It's time to... Okay, the dying message. I think this should fit like right over here. And then... what else do we have? I know that I'm gonna have to focus on the attack as well. I guess we shall find that one. I guess this one should fit well right over here. I honestly don't know. Okay, the knife... Well, actually, no. I think that's pretty much the same thing over there. I think that fits quite right. Maybe this one? Alright, now we're getting a little bit more difficult over here. This is pretty interesting. I'm really loving this. And... there isn't really much left over here. Well, actually, I don't know if this actually... maybe this one over here? And this one over here? Let's see, is this actually gonna work?
The killer is... you!
Ah, there you go.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier. But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back. During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing.
Oops. No, I didn't lay out my reasoning right. I need to rearrange the events of the case. Oh, damn it! Ah, that wasn't it? Oh man, I thought that I had it. Oh, it's this, isn't it? Wait. Where did she get... No, that's stupid. That's just stupid. Or is it? Did I actually do this right? No, I think that's... Wait, where did... Is this it?
Here's exactly what happened. Finding herself cornered, Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. Sayaka knew about that because I told her. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka. But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area. They wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there. Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there, but the trash room was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator.
So he used the crystal ball.
They came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball. which he'd left in the laundry room.
Indeed. Then he threw it!
Managed to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
Just like a professional baseball star.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot. And that's because the killer was the ultimate baseball star. The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator, which then quickly roared to life. Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence. Isn't that right, Leon? It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Indeed, Leon. Do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! All of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit! It's bullshit and I refuse to acknowledge it!
You are the one refusing the evidence, you horse bag!
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence. The first bullet time battle is about to begin. Bullet time battle? What? Sometimes during a class trial, your opponents simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you will engage them in a head-to-head battle. I like to refer to this as the bullet time battle, aka the BTB. By the way. Okay. During the BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. What? Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. What is this, like a rhythm game? Press the right mouse button to lock onto an opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto with the left mouse as the tempo marker reaches the center. Okay, use this method to deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Alright, do this consecutively and you'll start a combo. Keep this going and you'll initiate a tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you'll get into a tempo down situation. When the tempo changes, so does the timing for hitting each button. Oh my god, Wanda, what is this? This is really part of the class trial? So watch out for that. Deal enough damage to your opponent and their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a true bullet, like any other statement. Refute their statement fast enough and you'll come out victorious. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0 or you run out of time, you fail. Good luck!
When the killer broke the bathroom doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it. So what did the killer use?
I refuse to acknowledge you! You're stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid! Stupid, 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 stupid!
Okay, I get it, Dexter. I have to show indisputable evidence that Leon is the killer. I need to figure that out. Yeah, in the comic, it looked like Leon used like a thing there. I didn't find anything like that.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
I don't know if...
Shut up! Where's your proof?
I don't know if I'm... am I doing this wrong?
Kidding me? Not a
I think I'm
chance.
doing it right.
You lie!
Oh god. Okay. We're changing songs over here. Oh, what?
You kidding me?
Okay, this is... I cannot even look at the statements over here. I'm just focusing on these things over here. Try to get the rhythm, and also try to shoot those stuff at some points. I don't know. I can... Stop talking. You kidding me? Not a chance. What, is Leon singing with the song over here? Oh god. Come on! There you go. I don't know... am I winning? I don't know. I think I'm... Oh god. I think I'm lost. Wait, without evidence.
This should prove it.
Did I actually won? Oh, I think I did! I had a little health left. So did he.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed. I wonder what kind of tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Ah, yes, there you go, the screwdriver. I was looking for that word.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
Yeah, but Mondo said that nobody... of course. He didn't know.
Must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Indeed. Wait, so does that mean that... Yeah, indeed.
The boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Stupid, 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 stupid!
You're stupid. You're stupid.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
Yeah, there you go. You lost, Leon.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Oh my god, that took like for... Ooh. That was a long class trial, not gonna lie. Oh, I'm getting a grade over here. I got rank A. Okay, that's pretty cool. Alrighty then. And I got... Whoa! How many medals do... Is that the number? I got 85 medals? I got 5 Monokuma coins? Aww.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes? You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited!
Let's get excited for murder!
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
And... Ding ding ding! Leon, you are... Congratulations! You have won 1 ticket to hell! Uh-oh! It looks like you got it right on the money! The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kawada!
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka?
You son of a bitch!
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So, that's why...
That's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different!
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just... unlucky. That's all.
Is it now, Leon Kuwada?
Hey, come on!
You expect me to just accept my death? Everything's become clear. The decision we made was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me.
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And what happened right now is pretty much similar to what you're thinking, isn't it? He tried to frame me and escape. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said,
No matter what happens, please always be there for me. I need you on my side.
she was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. She is dead. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's that. Boy, howdy! The entertainment industry must be sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand. Really, I do. Yep. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? And that's what Monokuma wants. Despair. Because of all of this. Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. But
That's enough.
as angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
if you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now. Damn it! Ah, that was a close one! I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Now then, since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution? Wait a second!
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah,
that's it. I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense.
Is that okay?
How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? Yes. She has a point. He had that screw from the very beginning. Probably before he entered my room. Or even so, he probably went back to his own room and took his own screw and went back to the bathroom to try and kill Sayaka. After she'd shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then he came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So...
No, that's not... Nope, you dirty liar. You plan to kill her. Stop it. I've had enough of this. Oh? Are you sure? You are closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Why? Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him! What? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation. The mastermind.
Unbelievable.
Uh-oh! Did you awaken to your sense of justice? Or rather, judgment?
Hey,
Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an warring sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. 'Cause you know, war never changes! Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Shut up! Okay, well, anyway, and more importantly...
Chills, kills!
Let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for! The punishment!
I'm begging you! Please, don't do this!
Hey, come on now!
No more begging, no more excuses! You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules! Society demands it!
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment!
For Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star!
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
No!
It is punishment time! Well, I guess there's that. You dirty bastard. It's time for your punishment.